Today, we look at some of the best games that let you experience the thrill of being an unbeatable hero or a badass. These games might offer you a chance to wield powerful weapons, possess extraordinary skills, or give you the ability to crush anything that stands in your way, making you feel like an unstoppable force. Prepare to leave your enemies in the dust and emerge as the ultimate boss. Starting the list is Devil May Cry 5, an action-packed game where you can play as one of three protagonists, Dante, Nero, or V. As you play, your mission is to destroy demons using audacious combos and an ever-expanding arsenal. Unsurprisingly, this game has made quite the mark alongside its predecessors, selling over 2 million copies in less than 2 weeks after release. This installment brings back familiar faces with a twist. Nero swaps his Devil Bringer for various powerful but breakable robotic Devil Breaker arms. Dante retains his stylish combat, gaining new weapons like a motorcycle transforming pair and fiery gauntlets. Meanwhile, the newcomer V fights strategically by summoning 3 powerful demon companions to attack and control the battlefield. Each character offers unique and exciting ways to conquer the demonic hordes. At number 9, we delve into the existential and stylistic world of Nier Automata. You become 2B, a combat android tasked with reclaiming Earth from a vast army of machines by an alien race. But this is no straightforward mission. Nier Automata weaves a complex narrative filled with philosophical questions about humanity, existence, and the cyclical nature of conflict. The combat in this game is a ballet of blades and bullets, as 2B's fluid movements and diverse arsenal, including her signature pod companion, create a visually stunning and engaging combat experience. The hack-and-slash gameplay seamlessly blends with ranged attacks, allowing you to chain together devastating combos and adapt to any situation. However, Nier Automata is more than just action. The game encourages exploration and discovery. You'll uncover hidden secrets, emotional side quests, and multiple endings that challenge your perspective on the narrative. The melancholic soundtrack and breathtaking environments enhance the experience, creating a unique blend of beauty and despair. The hauntingly beautiful world of Hollow Knight comes in at number 8, where the player assumes the role of the titular character, a silent knight exploring the depths of an ancient, decaying kingdom. The game is a masterclass in atmospheric storytelling and environmental design. From the melancholic music to the subtle visual cues, every element contributes to an excellent experience. The combat in Hollow Knight is a delicate dance, as the knight wields a nail, a versatile weapon that requires precision and timing. Each enemy encounter is a carefully orchestrated ballet, demanding an understanding of attack patterns and a mastery of movement that makes you feel like a boss when you finally nail down the sequences. Not to mention, the interconnected world is a labyrinth of secrets, challenging platforming sections, and formidable bosses, all contributing to the player's growth. Unlike other games on the list, the game's progression is not just about defeating enemies. It's a journey of self-discovery. Acquiring new abilities and unlocking hidden areas is a testament to your evolving mastery over the unforgiving environment, while the interconnected lore and cryptic narrative elements deepen the sense of exploration, establishing you as a silent but formidable force. At number 7, prepare to unleash the raw power of Prototype 2. You become James Heller, a soldier fueled by vengeance after losing his family to a deadly virus. This isn't a tale of redemption, but of untamed rage and the will to dominate. You are infused with the very essence of the virus, granting you shape-shifting abilities and superhuman strength. The city becomes your playground, allowing you to easily glide through the air, scale skyscrapers, and consume enemies to absorb their memories and abilities. Combat is a brutal display of destruction, where you can metamorphose your arms into devastating blades, launch yourself at enemies with bone-crushing force, and devour them whole to replenish your health. The vast arsenal of your own body, combined with the ability to steal and wield the weaponry of fallen soldiers, grants you unmatched versatility. No two encounters are the same as you adapt and improvise, leaving a trail of devastation in your wake. Unlike any other, this is a power fantasy where you become a chaotic force of nature, an unstoppable juggernaut, carving a path of vengeance through the infected city. At number 6 is the warped world of Super Hot, where time bends to your every move. Forget regenerating health and endless ammo dumps. Survival hinges on strategic planning and precise execution, as time only moves when you do, allowing you to assess situations in slow motion and orchestrate your actions with meticulous control. Every object, From a thrown brick to a discarded pistol becomes a potential weapon, demanding you to think creatively and utilize your surroundings to your advantage. Bullets become tangible threats, leaving red trails as they zip through the air, giving you precious moments to dodge, maneuver, and outwit your opponents. Combat transforms into a deadly sequence of calculated movements and precise timing, making you feel like a master of time and combat. Superhot's minimalist aesthetic and unique gameplay mechanics also create an unforgettable experience, constantly challenging you to rethink your approach and embrace the flow of time manipulation, where every action feels deliberate, and every victory a triumph of strategy and skill. At number 5, we have the epic odyssey of Kratos in God of War. This reimagining of the series takes us from the bloody revenge-fueled battles against the gods of Olympus to the stunning vistas of the Norse realms. Kratos, older and burdened by a past he cannot escape, now seeks to forge a new path alongside his son Atreus. The weight of his past is etched on his scarred body, yet the rage that once consumed him is tempered by the desire to shield his son from the same destructive path. Combat is brutal and visceral as Kratos' Leviathan axe, imbued with the frost of the Nordic realms, becomes an extension of his will. Each swing resonates with power, cleaving through mythical beasts and legendary foes. As you unlock new skills and abilities, combat transforms into a bloody spectacle of runic blasts and devastating combos. The sheer scale of the enemies you encounter, from towering trolls to ferocious dragons, amplifies a sense of power with each triumphant victory. At number 4, strap in for the explosive and outrageous sandbox adventure of Just Cause 3. Step into the shoes of Rico Rodriguez, a highly skilled agent returning to his homeland, the island nation of Medici, now under the oppressive rule of the dictator General Di Ravello. Medici becomes your playground, a vast archipelago ripe for exploration and liberation. Armed with Rico's signature grapple hook and wingsuit, you are an unstoppable force, free to soar through the skies, tether enemies and objects together, and create moments of unpredictable chaos. The game revels in its over-the-top destruction. From launching yourself from exploding vehicles to tethering helicopters to tanks and watching them collide, the possibilities for creative mayhem are endless. Every explosive crate, gas tank, and strategically placed detonator becomes an instrument in your symphony of destruction. Liberating outposts and taking down Di Ravello's forces is just the beginning. With a vast arsenal of weapons and vehicles, from rocket launchers to fighter jets, you can tackle objectives however you see fit. This game isn't about achieving a perfect stealthy approach, but embracing the power fantasy of being an unstoppable force and turning the open world into your personal demolition derby. At number 3, you can slip into the shadows and become a legend in Metal Gear Solid V, The Phantom Pain. You take on the role of punished Venom Snake, a soldier shrouded in mystery, awakening from a 9-year coma to a world transformed. Driven by revenge against the shadowy group XOF, you embark on a mission to rebuild your private military Diamond Dogs. The Phantom Pain throws you into a vast open world, a war-torn Afghanistan teeming with opportunities and dangers. You become a master of infiltration, utilizing your arsenal of gadgets and cunning to outsmart and overcome enemies. Silently stalk enemy outposts, distract guards with strategically placed decoys, or utilize advanced weaponry for a more direct approach. Each successful mission adds to your legend, expanding Diamond Dogs and unlocking new resources and personnel. You become a ghost in the battlefield, manipulating situations from the shadows and striking with surgical precision. The game rewards strategic thinking and tactical execution, making you feel like a true master of the covert arts. Brace yourself for number 2, where the line between reality and over-the-top action blurs in the unhinged world of Saints Row 3. You are the boss, leader of the notorious Saints gang, rising from the ashes after a near-death experience to reclaim your city from rival gangs and become the ultimate power player. Saints Row 3 throws out the rulebook, embracing an outlandish power fantasy. Customize your boss to your wildest dreams, whether it's a towering cyborg with neon hair or a luchador wrestler in a purple suit. The world becomes your playground, filled with tanks that transform into jets, wacky weaponry like shark launchers and dubstep guns, and missions that defy logic and reason. To no one's surprise, number 1 is the visceral chaos of Doom 2016, where you step into the boots of the Doomslayer, an embodiment of unbridled rage and unwavering determination. Some might say you're the weapon itself, The game's narrative is sparse, yet the emphasis lies in the pulsating rhythm of relentless combat. Every weapon becomes an instrument, and the symphony of destruction is composed by your hands. Each tool in your arsenal resonates with power, from the iconic shotgun's thunderous blasts to the chainsaw's visceral evisceration. The level design in this game complements the carnage, with demonic hordes awaiting your unyielding onslaught, while the movement controls enable you to traverse arenas with fluidity, utilizing verticality and speed to outmaneuver enemies. Glory kills, the brutal finishing moves, not only replenish your health but serve as a brutal punctuation mark in the relentless pace of combat. The game's success lies in its graphic fidelity and the seamless fusion of movement, weaponry, and unapologetic aggression that makes you an unstoppable force, an unchained beast amid the demonic horde.